Greetings and salutations. Everybody, what's going on? New Comic Book Day has arrived again, and we're here to have some fun with you, so let's go. Hello, hello.
What up? What up? What up? I'm having a spectacular shirt day. I'm feeling good. What's up, y'all?
Oh, let's see that shirt. What does that look like there? What is that? That's an SIKTC shirt, of course. What else would
Just a
it be?
little Erica
What
Slaughter.
else would it
I'm
be?
excited. I'm probably gonna wear this shirt every day. Wash it once a week. Really excited about this. So I've been having goals of upping my nerd shirt game, and so I always get really excited when I add a nerd shirt. And it's the tippy top of my nerdom, which is Erica Slaughter, who I love so much. I will do anything for her, and I'm geeked out right now. What's up?
Well,
Happy new
that's
comic book
awesome.
day.
That's
We
awesome.
got Rude in the house. We got Trev. We got 80s guy, the lovely Miss Janet.
Smoke weed every day.
What's up,
What
y'all?
up, fam? Good to see y'all. I'm feeling myself right
Hey, hey,
now.
hey, hey. Oh, how's everybody doing? James.
I was telling Lorenzo, I went to 3 shops looking for that barbaric 1 in 10, and I struck out, man.
Oh,
Found
no.
all these books, but I did not find that book.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I might be able to help you out with that. I think I saw that in my comic shop, so don't get your hopes up, but might be able to do it. What's up, Juno?
Kevin G. We got hooked on Juno. Kevin G. James Lang. What's up, fam? Good to see y'all. Always good to see the homies. Happy new comic book day. All right, Lorenzo's about to get. Actually, before we do it, we haven't done it in a little bit. Let's do it. Let's do it now. If you look down below, you'll see a link to the Alternative City shop. You will have an opportunity to buy yourself some Lorenzo original gear, such as original comic books from his hand and mind. What more could you ask for on that? In addition to that, we have shirts with "Wake Up, Kick Ass, Repeat," some badass slogans to get your day started, as well as some buttons, and they're on sale. He is failing on his little presentation he's supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, I know. It's
happening.
every week I lose one of the videos. But thanks for that mention, though. The link is down below. I did
Down below,
I did manage to find the link.
You can see it down below. Check it out when you get a chance. Some great gear in there, man. Get in there. Get yourself hooked up. Willie Survive is in the house.
What's up, Willie?
He hit me with another damn A-OK. So I've been looking through my gear, trying to figure out, which I need to get with you, Lorenzo. I need to figure out what Willie's really into.
He read my complicated hair. Yeah, you would think of. That's what I thought. Like when I first got the job at the art store, I was an artist. Oh, that would be so cool working with other artists. It was just another job. It was not special at all. Yeah. So,
as most jobs are.
Yeah. So, man, that's the craziest thing. But yeah. Oh, Willie. God, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was just telling Surcam before the show that I had some bad mayonnaise last night, so I'm a little out of it today, so I had to take some. He hates mayonnaise. Every time they say the word mayonnaise, he gets sick. So,
keep saying.
So there's 2 of us that are sick now. So one psychosomatically and one actually sick. But anyway, so I seem a little bit out of it. I had to take a little medication earlier just to make sure I
Smoke weed every day.
don't hurt too much. So other than that, I think I'll be okay to be able to get through this. But enough about me.
Well, real quick.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. Yes. Yeah, go ahead with that.
Hit me with another A-OK. So I need to get with you to figure out how I can hit him back. He gave me first John Walker as U.S. agent.
Whoa!
So I was super thrilled about that because that is a book that I have been really wanting to have. And of course, Willie's always listening, right? And so he hooked your boy up.
See, you're easy to shop for. You had that good basic Marvel stuff, and I can shop for you.
Hey.
I'm not saying it is. I'm
Basic
just saying,
Marvel stuff.
But Willie's
He just called
got
me basic, y'all. Did you hear that?
Oh no, that's not what I mean at all, folks.
I'm kidding.
No, but Willie's got stuff that I haven't even discovered yet. So I'm like, damn, he already knows about
Willie's
that.
hard.
Damn.
I've been looking through it, trying to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and
he doesn't share much on Instagram, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, well, he's a secretive man. I don't blame him. Lay low. I'm gonna be putting up. I took that video down. Remember now, I was gonna put up a new video with my what the hell? My mystery boxes. I'm gonna have mystery boxes going on the site for a bit, for a limited time to see how they do. I'm gonna do like a DC Marvel mystery box and indie mystery box, and just see if there's any interest in those. And that's going to be the details be worked out later, but they are coming hopefully by next week. So that's.
Hey, you know what you should do is you should share that on Instagram, because there's a lot of selling going on Instagram. You should check it out.
Yeah.
Instagram, have you heard of it? The Instagram app?
Yeah, and I have used it from time to time.
Oh yeah, wow.
That's right, dude. That's right. That good organic stuff makes your tummy feel good. Yes. Yeah. I started using Instagram more, but then I just kind of backed off. I guess I don't know. I go through streaks where I'm on and I'm off. Because I was answering stuff. I was changing my password. I was doing this stuff. But yeah. Anywho, what else you got, man? That's all you got for this week.
Let's see what you got for new comic book day. But while we're
that's why we're here. That's right. Oh God. Oh yeah. That's why we're here.
I do want to know what's popping with the chat while you're showing your books in the chat. If you can let me know what y'all got going on this new comic book day, I would love to hear about it. My most excited is probably Barbaric. I read that one already. That's one of my favorite. But y'all, let me know what you got popping this week. All right, I'm ready. What's up?
I haven't read nothing yet, but hopefully I'll be able to catch up on stuff this week. All right, so 10-book limit. Did I mention the 10-book limit was met today? 10-book limit met. That's twice in 3 weeks.
Here, guys.
Whoo, you doubled me up. So yeah, so that's twice in 3 weeks that I'll be able to meet or go lower than the 10-book limit.
I think in the interest of full disclosure, I think it is important for you to reveal to the group that number is kind of a bullshit number. Go ahead and tell them. Don't put me mainstream. Stay mainstream.
No,
for you to tell them.
Everyone
number is kind of bullshit.
It's kind of bullshit, but it's still from the LCS. Now, if you watch the channel, I do unboxings from mycomicshop.com, which I get one every 2 weeks. And then those
every 2 weeks. Interesting.
Every 2 weeks, yeah.
Some people would do monthly, but you got to have them every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, yeah, that's right. Because they build up too much, It's I feel like I'm on a witness stand or something. Yes, Your Honor, I did not commit the crime, but yes, I do.
So
go ahead.
I remember watching your last video, and I do recall a lot of books in that last 2-week haul. So if that was 2 weeks, you're definitely not meeting the 10-book limit on your My Comic Shop. Would that be an accurate assessment?
Now you're gonna tell me that you're not buying books online too, and
yes,
on Instagram?
Yes, but I
that's
am
what I'm
cutting
saying.
back. I have less than 25 books on my. I have less than 25 books on my T-Fall list. I've really cut back.
Yeah, I do have to
use books a week.
But I figured, imagine if I hadn't cut back from the LCS. I'm cutting back from my comic shop. Believe it or not, but it's just that I've got so many good deals. Most of those books I pre-order, and I pay 35% off. So I'm getting such a better deal than my LCS can give me. I love them and everything. I support them with my subscriptions, but 35% off is tough to beat for brand new books. It's just,
Rude is on that same sham. Hopefully, we're not revealing anything to Janet here, because Rude, obviously you're not telling Janet you're only doing 7.
I think I have the only wife that watches our live streams here. Everybody else's wife's like, you go do that thing you guys do.
Never catch my wife in here in a million years. It never happened.
you want to hide something, hide it on this live stream. She'll never see it on there.
I can say whatever I want. She will
Yes.
never see it. I guarantee you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so you saw yesterday's haul. That was probably from last week. It was like, I'll have another one probably coming in another week or so.
That was a lot of damn books, by the way.
And that wasn't that many. And I've had even bigger. I've had like a giant 2-box, deliveries. But
I had to make a packing peanuts comment. I had to.
I know you had to. But
Rogue State from James Lang. Oh, yeah, we got some stuff coming in the chat. Sorry to interrupt you. I'll just do this real quick. Lazarus Planet. I'm looking forward to that one because I'm always interested in John Kent.
So James, have you not read Rogue State yet? Have you not read Rogue State? I was mentioning that on one of my reviews, but I'll let you discover it. I don't want to piss on anybody's Cheerios or anything. But
Trev, look at Trev. How many weeks has Trev been here, and he's just now realizing who your wife is? That's all.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So don't try anything. Yes. The lovely Janet has honored me with her hand in marriage many years ago. So yes. All right.
How many years now, man? Can I ask him? Just
we've been together 20 years this year, actually. We met in August of 03. Yeah, we met in August of 03. And that's what we count as our anniversary. We got married a few years later after that, but that was just a technicality. Our real anniversary is the day we met, so that's what we look as.
That's so sweet. It was just love at first sight. My wife and I, we're 11 years. We've been married, 6 years, 7 years? 7 years, and together 11.
Yeah, that's a good run. Yeah, got 2 lovely children.
I've never been with a woman for more than a year before her. So
oh, is that right? I would never have guessed that, sir.
Yeah. I'm sure that's a shocker to anybody listening.
Oh, not like you make any lustful comments or anything about comic book characters.
That's my way of saying that my wife is a remarkable woman.
She must be a saint of a woman, yes, indeed. All right, so first off is Hulk number 11. This is Ryan Ottley's first run with the Hulk as the writer. So can't wait to see what he does with that. I thumbed through it a little bit, and it looks kind of cool. It looks just like a Ryan Otley book, but I guess it's a different feel when you're doing the writing too. So hope he does well with this. Number 2 of Rose. Yes, thank you, James. Number 2. Yeah, I love his art. I have number 2. I haven't read it yet. I'm really hoping that it takes a turn for the better. So yeah, Willie knows this too. I'm stunned. Old Dog 3. Oh, you read Old Dog. I'm not reading the Old Dog. Okay. I'm supposed to be doing this. Okay. Focus, Lorenzo. Strange, the final issue of Strange, number 10. This is another nice cover from them. Every time I like a Doctor Strange book, even though this one's technically Clea's book, they always go, except for Strange Academy, which seems to be killing it. So
might be a big deal coming soon, Clea and Doctor Strange. I am beyond excited for the multiverse. I can't even describe to you my excitement.
Ooh.
Next month, guys, Ant-Man and the Quantum Mania. I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
It's going to be good stuff, hopefully. I picked up a Wakanda number 4 just because Tozen is in there and he's supposedly meeting his love interest or something like that. So,
yeah, the first appearance of his love interest.
Yes.
I've been feeling myself some John Ridley lately. I'm just gonna say it. I like.
What I read by John Ridley was the Gotham PD, The Blue Wall, and as a comic book, it's a great police procedural.
Enjoying that book as well. Yes.
You like that one? Yeah,
yes,
I mean,
another one. Yes.
It's a well-written book. I just don't like police procedurals. Just like that's nice, but
Yeah, 4 came out today. I'm all over that one.
Yeah, good. I'm glad somebody else is reading that because it's a good book that I will not be reading. All right, speaking of a good book that I may not be reading is Black Adam. I got to catch up on this to make sure that I'm not just buying books that I will never like. I think I read number 2.
Got to read your books.
I know. This is one that I've read number 1 and 2. Rest of them got to catch up on before I get to number 12. But I've heard good things about it. So I read number 1 of this one. Does that count? The Nightclub, number 1, the $2 book. You can't beat that. You gotta support this. This is, from the Millerverse, and this Netflix, all that Netflix money.
I mean, when was the last time comic books were $2?
Man,
early 2000s at the latest, right?
I think that that first appearance of Lobo I bought was a $2 comic, so that was back when they were still $2. So, was that the 90s, the late 80s, 90s? I don't know. It's been a cool minute. Oh, Trev likes the covers on Black Adam. All right, what's the furthest place from here, you might ask? I'm only 1 issue behind on this, so I'm very proud of myself for that.
I'm about 3. Yeah, I need to catch up on that one, Chip.
See? Yeah.
Interesting world, weird world. It's like I read it just because it's like it's just weird. Like when you run into the young kids acting like old people, it's like, what is going on here, man?
Yeah. It's and it's explaining a lot of that in these later issues. So once you catch up, much will be revealed. Another book I did a review of, Art Brute. But no one is probably reading, but it's a very good book from Martin Morazzo and our guy Maxwell Prince. From
I cover horror bought the Spawn cover, but then I left that one alone.
You left it alone. West of Sundown, one of my top 10 of the year. This is number 8, I want to say. Gotta catch up on 6, 7, and 8 with this one, but I'm pretty caught up. I mean, considering all the damn books that I get, I'm pretty current with most of them. You would think. Last 2 are Barbaric, the A cover, because no one could find that one you were looking for. But
look, I wanted it so bad. Look who has the axe on the cover, though. It's a good
I know. Yeah, so see what I can do for you with that deal. If I send you that book, though, what you gotta do is say that you gotta promise that mycomicshop.com is better than Tfaw. That's the only way you can get it.
Whoa, that's good. Hold on.
There's one catch. Yes. mycomicshop.com.
You always got to put a disclaimer up.
That's okay, as long as you say it. House of Slaughter number 11 with a new Jace Boucher story, which I'm a little curious to get and see if he finds out about his boy Aaron. So that's all I got, and I'm proud to say I'm very happy with myself, and there you go.
I in my search for the Barbaric 1 and 10 that I desperately wanted, I did find 1 per store for House of Slaughter.
That's what I was looking for. You got that one. Oh man, I bet if I had gotten to the store,
it was only $8.
Oh, if I had gotten to the store early, I probably could have gotten that one too. Yeah.
Well, if you find me a nice crisp 1 and 10, we can talk.
Really, O'Reilly? Okay.
We might be able to make a deal.
All right. Duly noted. I might be even willing to waive that whole statement about my comic shop, but we'll see about that.
There we go. That's what I want to hear. T-Fault for life. What's up?
Oh, you definitely got to pay for that now. You got to trade me. You know, much you troll.
Peanuts, I love them.
Much as you troll me about that, those packing peanuts and shit. Yeah. All right, Detective Comics apparently is an awesome book that I hopefully will read at some point. This one has a 2-phase story in it by 2 different writers. So yeah, this is kind of a thing. I love that they still got their classic continuity, their legacy continuity.
I think that's super cool that they never started them over, and they better not ever start.
I hope not. I hope they're gonna lose some people if they do. DC plans don't play that shit. Duck Lee, 1 in 50 is a nice cover from that same book. Also, I'm seriously gonna probably start reading this. I think I might I have to drop something else to read it though. You know how that is. You gotta. It's like
I'm on Action Comics.
You're on
I think
Action already,
Detective
yeah.
Comics would be
Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking about speaking of Action Comics, Action Comics number 105. Oh, I'm sorry, number 1051. 105, my eye.
1051.
Yeah, number 1051. This is a very Superman-y, super family cover here.
I like it.
And yeah, and yeah, I mean, people are loving Action. There are some covers in here that I picked up. There's one that I picked up. Steve Beach is doing the B1 here. Looks very Terminator-ish. Oh my God.
Ruth's got questions about Batman's cover.
Oh yeah.
Is that Inhyuk Lee? He's got questions.
The way that that is holding Batman. Oh, I don't know.
There's a special relationship. There appears to be a special relationship there.
Oh God. Yeah. Yes, the old cat scratch fever.
You know, I hadn't noticed it, and now I really noticed. Yeah, there's sort of. He does seem to be looking back in some sort of ecstasy there.
Ecstasy, or is it? Am I gonna get my face ripped off? I don't know. Which one is it?
Yeah, I mean,
you don't want to offend it.
Older, right?
You don't want to offend it. Like, oh yeah, that feels great. Yeah. So, and this is a book.
Cool cover.
This is the cover that my David Nakayama cover of Action number 1051. I'm pretty sure I ordered a couple of these because I love
That's
this
an
man's
homage,
art.
is it not?
No, I mean he just has a certain way he poses.
Maybe not actually.
I don't know. That's probably a very common superhero pose right there. So you know,
Yeah.
so it's probably a classic like the 3-point landing, that kind of thing. So, but yeah,
Is that Supergirl?
This is oh my God, this is Power Girl, man. The boob window, Power Girl. She's the only one that has the booby window. I think this may be a classic Power Girl costume. I think they may have changed it because I don't know. Just
That A cover is really nice. Who is that? Oh, Dan Mora, of course. Dan Mora he's really becoming one of my favorite cover artists. He has been killing. He had a dope Book of Slaughter #1 cover. He had a Something is Killing Children, what was it, 28 cover, the B cover that was just really cool. Man, Dan Mora has been killing it lately. He's one of my favorites suddenly.
Yeah, he's got some good books, good covers, I should say. But I'm still getting my DNAs because speaking of DNA, Midnight Suns #5. If anybody's reading that,
I need to get up on Power Girl. Apparently, I'm missing out. I need to check it out.
Literally, yes, Power Girl. Get up on Power Girl.
Can't believe you didn't show that Warren Lau Power Girl cover. I love me some Warren Lau.
Yeah, only got so much room, so
I feel you.
I pick my favorites. I pick my favorites, as Uncle Arthur would say. Midnight Suns is one thing about this book. I've only gotten a couple issues, and it was only because of the DNA covers, and Nakayama's doing covers for them. It's funny, a Wolverine looks like Batman in the lower left-hand corner there. If not for his claws and the red eyes, you'd always think, oh, is that Batman? Yeah, it's very Batman-y there. So this is, I don't know if it's the final issue, but it's the 5th issue. It may be ongoing. Not sure. Sins of Sinister. Mr. Sinister, one of my favorite names. Mr. Sinister.
Oh, is he coming back?
Apparently so, yes. And
so that's an X-Men book, right? Is that?
This is an X book. It's X adjacent at least. Yeah, so yeah, it's probably going to be. You see all the X folks in the Cyclops and Wolvie and everyone.
That's a cool cover.
Storm, yeah. So that's some
Francis Yu. I like him too.
Yeah. And this is my favorite one out of this one. This is Art Germ's 1 in 100 of the Ice Queen Emma Frost. Oh, you can tell?
You can tell that's Art Germ, yeah.
Art Germ just nails it sometimes, just like so, man. It's a realistic, but it's still stylized, yeah. And there's one
it's a nice cover.
The trade dress that if you don't want to pay the 1 in 100 price, it's the same cover, so you can get that for $1 more as well. And there's Lazarus Planet Once We Were Gods, I guess. I guess the other one came out last week, which I won't get until next week because I got it from my comic shop. So, and I got 35% off. Did I mention that? But
this week.
Yeah, there's going to be a Lazarus event, I guess, every week. So I don't know if I'll stick around for an entire event. Oh, man. I mean, not me. I'm going to pick and choose mine. It's a one-shot, though. This one's a one-shot, so but it's got Yara Flora in it, and Diana's in here, too, and apparently Shazam, which seems almost like he's coming out of a birth canal. You look at it like, am I the only person with that sees this? I don't know. No, I can't unsee it.
It looks like a cosmic portal to me, but
sure, let's call it that. And Junkyard Joe, moving on, is number 4 of Junkyard Joe, which is an excellent book from the Geiger universe. I hope you're pulling this, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I need to actually read the damn thing. Yeah.
You talk all that shit. You're not reading books either, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Look, I remember I said last week that I was going to catch up, but what happened is I started working on this West Coast Avengers thing I'm doing, and so I've been reading.
What had happened was
I've been reading the West Coast Avengers instead of my new stuff, but I have been reading a ton of comic books.
I know sometimes you have to catch up on like trades or old runs, like your West Coast Avengers, so sometimes the new stuff suffers a little bit, but
it's crazy going back and reading those. They're just comic books were so different back then compared to now, just in
oh my God,
the writing, the setups, everything is just so different. That's one thing that's been really sticking to me reading all the old stuff.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I'm going to tone it down. It's my fault.
But, any hoozle, yeah, Junkyard Joe is good. And, that's how I got behind on that. I literally read the GCPD book last night. And how you get a number 4 already. So, that's how it works sometimes. You don't get around to it till unless you're Robbie. You're the only person I know that can read you must have taken the Evelyn Wood sped reading course or something. He gets through books in a day or something.
One thing that helps him is he does get the books early because he works at the shop. So,
but how early? A week early though? I mean, maybe a few days early.
I do think he gets them a little early, so he does get a little headway on reading them. Obviously, he's reading them before Wednesday because he's giving reviews before Wednesday.
Oh, he holds in the West Coast Avengers. I think you got the whole run, don't you?
I have every single West Coast Avenger ever made. Every single one.
Nice. Yes. And this is something that has turned out to be a pretty good read. A Doctor Strange book that people are actually enjoying. I enjoy them all, but I'm just a stand for him. But the Fall Sunrise thing, I don't know if you're pulling this or not, but it's getting some good reviews.
I'm interested in it, though.
It's very different. It's very different, as you can tell by the art. And the art will turn some people off, but if you just kind of go with it, it totally works, especially for Doctor Strange. The master of the mystic arts. It totally makes sense to have this tribute-looking art. I got to read number 2. I read number 1, so I got to catch up on that. Creepshow wraps up with the 5th issue.
For good, or is it just a break, or do you
probably just for this arc? They don't want to overdo it. It's. I'm not sure if they're doing stories based on the TV show, in which case you don't want to overdo it because you're only going to do X amount per season. Well, these are all
covers on those books.
Totally,
I've loved all of the covers.
Well, here's one from Kelly Jones, the B cover here. This is pretty. I love the textures in there. It's a lot of blacks, a lot of almost like a velvet kind of a look, like to her robe and stuff like that. Very cool.
I love the 1 in 10. The 1 in 10's nice too.
The 1 in 10 is Vance Kelly. And yeah, it is cool. It's just like it's like a modern take. Yeah. It's very cool. The keeper and his 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 social media system. Very nice.
Yeah, I dropped this after 2, but I kind of want that one. I don't want it.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna see if I can find it for sure. It'll probably be attainable. It's only a 1 in 10, so it should,
Yeah.
I
thought the dang Barbaric would be attainable. I don't think anybody ordered 10 of Barbaric. I don't know what happened.
It might not be. There might not be. Well, once upon a time, at the end of the world.
What up, Sleepy?
Hey, Damien, what's up?
Sleepy in the hissy.
Good evening, sir. Good to see you.
And Daryl. What's up, Daryl?
Daryl. Hey, what's up, brother? Man, I'm trying to soldier through this mayonnaise attack I had last night. Long story. I'll tell you later. Once upon a time at the end of the world. I'm sorry, I shouldn't mention the M word. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's an epidemic.
It is, man. I tell you. That's what I get for messing with that evil thing, huh? Once upon a time at the end of the world. This is number 3. I'm not sure if this is ongoing, but I feel like this is going to be a limited series. It's about 2 very different people going through an apocalyptic kind of a thing. I like the first issue, so hopefully it'll be good going forward.
I like the cover.
Yeah, it's very
Jason
nice
Aaron's
covers.
right, huh?
It is. I forgot the name of the art. Jason Aaron and Alexandra.
Tefenki.
Exactly what you said. Yeah. So then they're a great team. This is a good-looking book. And Behold, Behemoth number 3 is out. Is anyone still reading this? I am. This is
I need to read it.
I
read it.
Yet another apocalyptic book. It's just so relatable. Such an easy easy subject matter.
I mean,
Dead Boy Detective from the Sandman. I've got the first one. I haven't got a chance to read it just yet. Just got it in that haul yesterday. But man, I know it's going to be good because it's from the Sandman universe. Same cat that wrote The Good Asian, I believe, is writing this. So they go from Tiny N to him. So yeah, it's this.
Pornsack Pishot.
You got it. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say his name.
Yes, you're in charge of all the pronunciations from now on. So yes.
Yes. I need to. I actually want to look that up. I need to figure out how to say his name.
Yeah. He's a Filipino gentleman, and he did a great job on The Good Asian, which I'll be getting a trade collection of pretty soon. Darkwing Duck. I don't know how I feel about Darkwing Duck. I'm not really a child of the 90s when this came out?
It would have been, yeah. It was past my time. I never watched Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
I watched DuckTales.
DuckTales. Is it affiliated, though? Is that the same game?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all the same family. Same family, I'm pretty sure.
And it's a Disney joint, which I'm surprised that Marvel didn't put this out.
I think Darkwing Duck appeared in DuckTales, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I might be making that up.
I think you're making it up. Well, I know I know you're not making up this David Nakayama cover here. I just know it's his trademark signature under Darkwing Duck's wing there. So I might get it just for that cover. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I've already pre-ordered it and don't even remember. I don't know. This is another cover by America's Sweetheart, Clayton Crane. So I'm sure lots of people will be picking that one up.
That's really nice.
It's just a nice cover. No matter how you feel about it, it's a pretty nice-ass cover.
I don't feel any kind of way.
I know.
Bad or good.
I know.
I don't know their business. I don't know their business like that,
People...
I don't even know if the chat knows what we're talking about, but...
They probably know. It's old news, but they probably know.
Yeah. People hate on Crane and the dude's wife, but maybe the dude sucked. Maybe his wife, we don't know the story as much.
Exactly.
Any kind of story.
Exactly. We don't know. And quite frankly, it ain't none of my business. So,
It really isn't, man.
I know.
Marriages fall apart all the time. People cheat all the time, man. I can't be worrying about these things.
Absolutely. And here's Mirka Andolfo has done a cover also for them. So in true Dynamite fashion, there's like 90 covers, but I only picked the ones I like the most. So it's the first one.
Okay, he did not
DNA.
appear in DuckTales.
He did not.
James has confirmed I did make that up.
Don't get it twisted. He will make up some shit. Like Jack White didn't draw that cover. Jack White totally drew that cover that came out this week, which I'll be getting in a couple of weeks from the comic shop. Oh yeah,
he did draw it. I thought we confirmed.
He had something. Well, we kind of like we thought it was and it wasn't. But kind of went back and forth on it. But yeah, it was a Jack White because he's actually his name. The real name of the Joker is apparently similar to Jack White's name. It's something like Jack White, but I didn't get that issue. So there's a whole story behind that. So Mirka Andolfo's got a cover.
Here. The creator of Darkwing Duck says that the Darkwing Duck exists in a different world, different universe from DuckTales. So, yeah, I was definitely making that up.
My guess is Darkwing Duck is more of an all ages, like Batman Adventures kind of a thing, and the DuckTales is probably like Looney Tunes, like straight for kiddies and preschool, that kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
it was definitely. I remember rushing home in 4th grade, excited to watch DuckTales. Yeah.
Really? Oh, there you go. There's your demographic right there. And Trish Forstner is got a cover for Darkwing Duck #1. As does everyone and their brother.
She's going to be on Between the Lines, I think. She's going to be on Geek Out with Roscoe.
With Roscoe?
She's going to be on his show the end of this month, so that'll be cool. Looking forward to that.
Nice. Yeah. I'm glad she's getting a lot of attention now. I think just, if not mistaken, just since that Stray Dog series. She's kind of blown up since then.
And I think it's Between the Lines, so I think they draw on the show. So I'm sure he'll draw something and she'll draw something, and even people who are watching from home draw something and send it in. So it's pretty cool. Check it out.
Okay.
You should draw something and send it in, Lorenzo. What's up? Let's go.
There's a lot of things I need to do.
I'll draw a stick figure.
I'm actually thinking about doing a stick figure comic. There's actually this thing on this show called Liquid Television called Stick Figure Theater, and it was pretty funny actually. It was animated stick figures. Liquid television. It was on MTV. Amazing. Liquid Television. Oh man, it's the shiznizzle. It was amazing. Oh my God.
Flux was on there.
Eon Flux got his start on Liquid Television. Beavis and Butthead. They were on there. But I think they started from another film festival. They did have some shorts on Liquid Television, though. Yeah, but that's the golden age of MTV right there, dude. When the Liquid Television was on, it actually showed music videos. That was the shizznizzle. That was
What title, Rude? What title is Jenny on? Tell me so I can go find it.
Awesome. Oswald, yes, Jack Oswald White. Thank you, Willie. This man, this is the walking, living encyclopedia. Jack Oswald White is the Joker's real name. Yes, it is not. What's the other guy that they had from the other Batman series? Not that guy. Jack Oswald White seems better. All right, so then there's a virgin cover of the DNA, probably on his website since it's a 1 in 500. And this is one, I don't know who the artist is. It's Haeser, Haeser is all they gave me on the League of Comic Geeks. But this is totally a nod to Batman Year 1, #2, one of my favorite covers of all time. It's so simple. Cool. Yeah, it's so simple, but it's so fucking awesome. Yeah, if I can find this, I will. It's a final order cutoff one, so this might bump the Nakayama out of the woods here. Yeah,
Bobito, what up, Bobby? Good to see you, homie. Kansas City's in the building. Chiefs this weekend versus the Jags. Let's go, baby.
So, Bobby, speaking of Kansas City, I haven't seen Beckerman. How's he doing?
Oh, you know what? Oh, I think he has a show actually right now. He is live on Sector 2815.
Oh, right on.
So he's doing a show right now. Yeah.
Right on, Beckerman. Inferno Girl Red #1 is finally coming out in the world of Radiant Black. So all you Radiant Blackheads, blackheads, sound like your pimples or something. All you Radiant Black fans, be sure not to miss that. Hell to Pay #3, Charles Soule. This is a good book that's kind of not on a lot of folks' radar, I'll bet.
Barbaric Hell to Pay.
Yes. Not these. Man, who came out first, though? I don't know. There's some, I guess Hell to Pay is such a common phrase, but to have two series running at the same time with that title.
Same name.
Yes.
Barbaric Hell to Pay is on #1 this week, and Hell to Pay is on #3 next week. So
right. So it must be, yeah.
We know which one came first.
Not saying somebody copied, but somebody copied. Yeah. Plush #3. I've got #2 coming in the mail. I have not read #2 yet. This is about the murdering furries. It's from the same team that gave us Vinyl.
The colorist is nuts on these books, man.
It is, isn't it? It's worth
just bonkers.
Just reading it for the color is worthwhile for me, man.
Yeah, the colorist is just bonkers on drugs. I don't know. It's just the color is just. They really pop, though. It's crazy.
Some colorists are, like Mike Spicer is one that I can think off the top of my head. It's one of the best in the, in the game. But yeah, this.
Yeah, they don't always. I don't have the perceptive eye, the artist's perceptive eye like that, so they don't always pop out. So you really got to pop out for me to see it. And yeah, I see it in this book.
It's a skill, man. I should think, just like doing a coloring book. No, not at all. It's just a lot of work goes into that. Color palettes, color therapy, man, all that good shit. But good stuff from that really title.
Good. Really good.
Yes. And could West of Sun now be coming out? Wait a minute, did I just pick up #8? Damn you, League of Comic Geeks, you got me again with a book that's already out. Well, be sure to pick this up.
Cover.
It is. Be sure to pick this up if you haven't picked it up already this week. It's already out. Door to Door, Night by Night, #3. This kind of fell off my radar. I read the first one, but I missed the second one. Did you ever check the first one out?
No, I have not. I think I did buy it though. I need to check it out.
It sounds like Robbie gave this one a good review too. I'm not sure, but I think he did. It's the one he picked, one of his picks of the week. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, so it's worth catching up on. And Book of Shadows #3. I could have sworn that I ordered Book of Shadows, and I never got my #1 even. I mean, because this is Shadow Man and Punk Mambo and some other Vault characters. I don't suppose anyone else knows anything about this. Willie, anybody? Otherwise, I just I could have swore I pre-ordered this.
If anybody does, it'd be Willie.
Yeah, it might be out there, Root. I mean, I don't know if it's that popular a book, but then again, since it's not that popular, maybe they didn't order a lot of them. That's the thing too. So, yeah, let me see if I can find some copies of Plush.
Does Willie have a copy of Philadelphia #1? Does he have one of those?
He might. I mean, he loves the series.
He probably does.
As do I. And he has a copy of Lord of the Jungle, which I was not going to buy, but he told me it was a pretty good series. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but #3 is coming out, and I just have a thing about Tarzan books, but I'm willing to give it a try if Willie says it's a good story. So they got to really, especially on Dynamite too. I mean, nothing against Dynamite, but they keep a lot of stuff around just for licensing purposes, and so they don't lose their copyright. So there's that.
I've yet to get into a Dynamite book.
yeah, but I don't know. No, Wesley Snipes is going to be writing this book called Exiled, looks like, and it is from Whatnot. Did you or anybody out there get a chance to catch Bueller's Whatnot video over the weekend?
I did. I did.
Yeah, he has some interesting things to say about Whatnot and his experiences with them. And he was very honest and open, and he named names and gave out how much he made and everything. He was very straightforward. It's very eye-opening kind of a thing.
Yeah, I didn't come away from that video feeling like, I needed to pull out the pitchforks for anybody.
Nah.
I think they probably didn't live up to what Bueller's expectations were, but I think they were also kind of growing too big and probably weren't able to manage everything that they were trying to do. But I hope he's able to keep going and maybe get some new advertisements, some new sponsorship going.
That's what I'm hoping he will. I said in my comment that it'd be nice if Image Comics was a sponsor. I mean, you could turn the bus into a Spawn bus or something like that. It's like, that would be badass.
I don't think. I think that Bueller functions as a ambassador for all comic books, so I wouldn't want him to be exclusive to one publisher.
Well, he's got this giant Whatnot thing, which is exclusive to a big distributor, and now comic book publisher, with hopes of becoming even more, mammoth and worldwide, which is the corporate way. That's what I would say. I'm not surprised. I'm not mad at Whatnot. I mean, this is what I expect. This is a corporation. This is how they treat you. Like the scorpion said to the frog, "Hey, I was a scorpion when you met me. That's what I do, baby. That's how I roll. Once the corporation is done with you, they'll discard you.
Damien's all in on the Spawn bus.
Hell yeah, wouldn't that be badass? Spawn bus. Yeah. What's up, Truth and Faith?
Oh, what up, Truth?
Yeah. So yeah, I think hopefully he'll be able to get another sponsorship. Because right now, I think he's more salty about his driving, and rightfully so, that he's still driving around as a giant advertisement for this company, and he can't get this shit off the bus.
Is a problem.
Am I a conspiracy theorist? Probably, but I'm gonna definitely,
I don't have facts to back this up.
But I think that was Whatnot's plan all along. Whatnot's plan all along was to just give him X amount of time.
Give anybody the benefit of the doubt.
No, I do not. I don't believe in coincidence. I think the number one cause of problems that happen in the world is just incompetence and dumbassery. Okay, that's the number one thing about things go wrong. Number two is conspiracy. Yes, they happen because people make sure that they plan to make sure that their shit goes right. And the last thing is coincidence. Coincidence is like a lightning strike. That almost never happens. I don't believe in coincidences at all. I think shit happens either because somebody didn't try hard enough or someone was planning to make damn sure it does happen, more so than just, golly gee, this just happened. I think they planned all along to think, well, we're going to spend X amount of money on this person, and once that's done, we've already got the advertisement, we got our rolling billboard. What else is there for us to pay for?
Something tells me it won't take Bueller long to figure that out.
I don't think so.
It could be wrong.
He has other sponsors. I'm sure there's other sponsors that will be willing to
I think there were already other sponsors on the bus, right? Maybe not.
I think only Whatnot on the bus, but he has other sponsors, for his channel for sure. Yeah, but I think he'll be fine. I think we all love Bueller, and we love his contribution clearly by winning the Lifetime Achievement Award this year. But that being said, Wesley has written a book, or is associated with writing this book somehow. So I would check it out just to see what's up with it. Because it's kind of monumental. Here's Jim Mahfood's cover. And then there's also Tony Kent has done this like Blade Runner Blade mashup here.
Man, how you gonna put Wesley Snipes on there now? I feel like I need it. Damn it.
Well, you know what's gonna happen. You better have Wesley on one of these covers. You're gonna do a Wesley Snipes book and not have him on the cover. And there's a Blade cover too by some cat named Calero, some person named Calero. It's a 1 in 25.
Oh man, I somehow missed the part where you told me Wesley was writing this. I
Oh
completely
yeah,
missed that part.
oh yeah. We were talking about the bust and all that stuff and whatnot, you know, probably. But Whatnot is publishing this book. I guess was my point about that. But yeah, a lot of decent covers. So
Man, the Whatnot's really trying to bring it, huh?
oh, Whatnot. I mean, it's a corporation, baby. Corporation's always growing. If you're not growing, you're dying. That's the the mantra of the corporation.
So this book isn't going to be in shops. You got to go through Whatnot to get this thing.
Is that right? It won't be in shops.
I'm asking.
Oh.
I don't
But
know.
I don't think so. I think it'll be in shops. They had what's that last thing they had? The one that Bueller did the exclusive for, Funk something, Ninja Funk. That was in
I
stores.
didn't see that book anywhere.
Yeah, I saw it in my local LCS. Yeah, but not his version. But everyone has an exclusive. It's probably gonna be exclusive versions that only will be on Whatnot. But I bet they'll put at least one cover in the shop. That would be foolish not to do that. That would be very bad idea to do some shit like that.
I kind of love the Blade Runner homages. I kind of love it. I kind of love it.
Well, you're gonna have to get that one. You're gonna have to get that one. I don't know. I might just have to settle for a cover. Hey, I'll take the Jim Mafood even. I like his work. So yeah. So
I would like the Blade Runner one, but it doesn't look enough like Wesley for That's what I
close enough. Young Wesley.
No, that one is fine. I'm talking about the Blade one.
Oh yeah, the Blade. Oh yeah.
This one right here, it doesn't look like Wesley enough. Otherwise, it would be doper.
Now that you mention it, yes. But there is, if you're really a baller, this 1 in 1,000 signed by Mr. Snipes himself is available. If you want to set out the ends for that one.
Not in a million years, but that's nice.
Not in a million years. If Wesley Snipes came to your house and gave you a lap dance, would you pay $1,000 for a damn comic book? No, sir, Bob.
Did you ever watch Coming to America 2? Coming to America? The second one on
Is it the porn version or something? I don't know. It's
no, it's the sequel.
Oh, that was the sequel. Oh, that's the one they made years later, right? I think I did watch.
Yeah.
I started watching it.
Prime?
Yes, I started watching it. I didn't finish it yet. That's one of those things I gotta get back to.
It wasn't bad, man. I liked it. Wesley was great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised a lot of the characters, still held up and were able to make the
Truth and Faith. Truth and Faith. I believe that Wesley Snipes changed the bad guy forever in the Demolition Man. I think that there were bad guys before Wesley Snipes and Demolition Man, and then there were bad guys after Demolition Man. I really believe that.
He inspired Dennis Rodman's hair color.
The game. He was so bad at, his character was so badass in that movie. Like, I loved his character.
That's Nino Brown.
Yeah, that's a different movie.
Yeah, I know.
That's also another great book.
Another great book. I know. So yeah. So if you want to get that, good luck to you. Rick and Morty.
Yeah, well, actually, if you want to get that, you should not get it and just give me $1,000.
Yes. What he said.
Why not? If you got it like that, why not?
Now I'm pretty sure that there was a Rick and Morty comic book series before this. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I didn't buy it, but I'm pretty sure I saw Rick and Morty comics on some other label, maybe on the same label as the Simpsons or something like that. Yeah. So I guess this is Oni Press's first run at Rick and Morty. So there's that. If you want, I like the Rick and Morty show, but that's not one of those shows I don't know translates to the comics because it's such a fast-paced, like, blah, blah, in your face kind of a show. I like to read my books kind of on a slow pace, so it doesn't translate as much to me, but maybe for some people it might. Did you ever watch Rick and Morty?
No, it's one of those shows that I feel like I would like if I ever did, but my ADD is crazy. Like I it's hard for me to sit and watch TV shows now. because I don't give it my full attention. I'm always playing a game while I'm watching or something. I'm
Wow.
ridiculous.
Wow, man. It was like those
I probably
kids.
should get some help.
You're like those kids, the next generation in Mosley. They were totally checked out. They were way more gone than that though. But yeah, you're the precursor to that generation. So there's still hope for you, son.
The next generation is worse than me. Yeah.
There's still hope.
But I think there's a skill in there that I am always multitasking. Like I'm never doing one thing. I'm playing a game while watching 2 basketball games or something. I'm never doing just one thing.
That happened because we've been programmed to do so. We've been programmed by guess who? The corporations. But don't let me start.
It always comes back to that.
It always comes back to the corporations. All hail the corporation. Yes. So, and there's Ancient Enemies #2. Damn, I haven't read #1 yet. I read the Frank Miller preview in that expensive ash can, but.
Then this is one you better read. As expensive as this damn book is, you got to read the damn thing.
Oh, I know. And I bought the 1 in 25.
Like
How about I bought the Frank Miller 1 in 25 of number 1? So yeah, but
I do
it was a
like
good deal
Frank
on
Miller.
Yeah.
He did a Daredevil Man Without Fear, a 4-book series, and I read that as a kid in the '90s, and it was like it might have been my favorite thing I read as a kid. Actually, my second favorite thing I read as a kid, I think. So I love me some Frank Miller.
Yeah, he's not drawing a lot these days. I wonder if is that by choice or is he just taking the back seat to being the writer and the publisher.
Can only do so much, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Green Hornet, one night in Bangkok and the tough guys crumble. Dun, 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 dun. I love the Green Hornet.
This sounds like before my time.
Bangkok, Oriental City. You remember that? That's from the 90s, man. Maybe the late 80s. I don't know. Anyway, you were around.
What up, Kyle? Promiscuous time traveler in the house. What up?
You were around. I bet the promiscuous time traveler remembers that song, One Night in Bangkok, because they've been traveling time.
I think he's significantly younger than I am. So
right. But he's a time traveler. He's got to know.
That's fair. And he's promiscuous about it. So
I know,
fair.
Right? Hey, best kind. So I like the Green Hornet. But, last time I bought a Green Hornet series from Dynamite, which, as I mentioned before, many times just publishes books to keep the licensing deal. It was garbage. They spent money, like this is the Dan Panosian cover here, nice title, but man, it was they spend all their money on the covers and they don't put any effort into the writing. It's like literally there's some person, no disrespect, but some person who's was writing. I think video games or something that's writing this story, and they didn't even put I had to look up their their credentials and stuff. So it's like this is gonna be another throwaway book just to keep the franchise in their name, But nice cover, but you're not gonna fool me this time, no sir. And Dragon Age.
Nice cover, but
yeah, it does. Dan Panosian, man. Dan Panosian's killing it. This is from Dark Horse, and God, this is also speaking of video games. This is already a video game or is going to be a video game. So you would know more about that. Is a game now? Okay, all right.
It's multiple games. Dragon Age Inquisition, Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition. There's 3 of them.
Is this the first comic book iteration of said book? Okay. No, of course not.
No.
All right, so hey, whatever you're into, check it out. Archie versus the World. Man, I tell you, I'm so getting this. This is like the Road Warrior meets Archie. This is something that it's a one shot too. So I'm all over this shit, man. I'm all in the Archieverse.
Who knew we needed that? Who knew we needed that?
I know, right? But there it is, Archie versus the world, all swole, all prison swole and shit, getting ready to go on the road, and he's driving this like jalopy, like the Road Warrior. Veronica looking all hard.
What's his name? Jugglehead or Jarhead?
Yeah, Jughead. Yeah, that's Jughead. He has some kind of a weird name in this reality. So yeah, will I be able to find this? Maybe. Will I find it and buy it? Absolutely, if I can find it. So yeah, I'm all for those Archie books. Just tickle my funny bone when they're just stepping out of the whole Square Archie verse. And now
I don't know. I think Willie's vibing with you. He's talking about the safety dance. I don't know what that is, but you probably.
It was back when that probably was back in the golden age of MTV. Yes, back when there was videos on TV. But I digress. Yes, yeah, I know, Grandpa. Move it along, showing your age. No one cares. It's all about Snooki and they invented. Actual reality television was invented by MTV with The Real World. That first show that they had, that was the first actual reality TV show. And who knew it would just take over everything, including their channel.
Who knew? Yeah, who knew that it would change everything? It's crazy.
Yeah. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the penultimate book.
Where's she at?
Where is she?
There.
She may be outside with the dogs. I don't know. But here's the penultimate book. And it is The Bulls of Beacon Hill #1 from Aftershock. It's been hustled out so quickly, they don't even have any trade dress to go with it right now. So you got to take my word for it. That's the name of this book. Yes, this is the book right here. So Aftershock,
what is this?
This is another crime drama. Hey, there she is. Coolest chick in the world right on time. The penultimate book. So they do those crime dramas pretty well, does Aftershock Comics. There was a couple of them. There's with the Scarface takeoff on there. There was a few other. There's like a prison story. There's some good one-shots from Aftershock. So this might be one of those oversized one-shots. But man, I hope they're able to pull it off. They've been very ambitious, Aftershock has. So maybe that's what's been put them in a little bit of trouble, putting out those one-shot dramatic issues like this.
Willie, are you telling me you're coming to Planet Comic Con March this year? What's up? Middle of the country, can't beat it. Come see me at Planet Comic Con. Bobby De La Ghetto's gonna be there. It's gonna be a good time. Come see us. Lorenzo and Janet are gonna be there.
Oh yeah, with bells on. Totally.
Okay, I might have made that last part up.
I'll be literally wearing bells. If I be there, goddamn, I'll be wearing bells. That's for sure. I'll be celebrating the fact that I'm there. Because it'll be a total surprise to me. And the final book is Firstborns #1, number 2 actually. So yeah, I read Firstborns, and it's kind of in that same vein as the Purple Oblivion and a Heavy Metal Drummer, actually drawn by these same artists as Heavy Metal Drummer, but it's a little bit different. So, and it's from Sumerian. So I'm going to give number 2 a try for this one as well. So I love me some indie comic books. Get that troll out of here. He was booing.
Willie survived. Will come see me. It is that
March
same
Madness.
week as March Madness. Yeah, it's the same week as Planet Comic Con.
Do they play March Madness in Birmingham? Is Alabama in the tourney usually? I know they're definitely.
I think they might be decent
in the football mix.
I think their basketball team's decent this year.
Yeah. Okay. Roll damn Tide.
Move to the South. Sorry, Will.
Move to the South. Yeah, well, we got some good people down there. We can't forget about them.
Sorry, Willie.
You got some yahoos everywhere, man. So you can't just just say it's only in the South. I got some yahoos down the road from me. So,
as the great Metallica once said, "Sad but true."
The Yahoo gene is strong with some, I tell you. But hey, we made it. Just 5 minutes over. Who said it couldn't be done? So man, this is a joyous occasion as always. Not at all.
Not too heavy next week. You didn't get me with any ads, so that was good.
I'll have ads next week for sure. You'll be saying, "Oh my God, stop the ads already!" My God, what is this?
Only 9 books on my list next week.
Only 9. Wow, we might have similar haul sizes. In addition to my,
I always end up adding some bullshit, so we'll see.
Yeah, well,
Good
it's all
times.
good.
Shout out to the chat one more time. Alternative Cine Shop. Now that we're leaving, you can go click that link, check out what Lorenzo's got going on there. Some great comic books, some great shirts, some great buttons. So definitely click that link and check it out.
And mystery boxes are coming.
Ghetto.
Bobby.
Mystery boxes also coming, but Willie survived. Thanks for coming through.
Willie.
Faith.
James Lang.
Hooked on Juno was in here. Trev, the shipping guru. Kevin G came through, said what's up. James Lang. Shout out to all the homies that come through and hang out with us every week. I always look forward to kicking it.
Yes. We missed anyone.
Daryl. Can't forget Daryl.
Yes. We missed anyone. I apologize and thank you for stopping by.
I miss Nikki. Nikki, if you're watching on the rewind, I miss you.
We miss you, Nikki. We're thinking about you. All right, everybody. Have a great week. And stay safe, stay dry, stay warm, and we'll see you New Comic Book Day. Peace and love. Peace and love.